3, 2, 1.
What car is hidden under this curtain? The answer to this question is Bugatti Chiron Sport is another supercar from the ever-successful Bugatti company. This car is a leap from the standard Chiron car that will be unveiled at the 2018 Geneva Motor Show. But alas, only 60 units of this artistic masterpiece will go on the production line in just 4 years. The driving force of this supercar is like the standard Bugatti Chiron model, a W16 engine with a volume of 8,000 cubic centimeters, a power of 1,500 horsepower, and a maximum speed of 420 kilometers, of course, is limited. There are only two differences between the Chiron Sport and the standard Chiron. The first is the use of more carbon fiber in the body and various parts of this car, which has reduced 18 kilograms of the sport version compared to the standard Chiron. The second is changing the shape of the exhaust of this car and bringing the pentagonal exits to the 4-pipe exits, which in turn is unique and extraordinary. Of course, there were no changes in the interior trim of this car, as well as other parts of this car, and it is completely in line with the standard Chiron. The speed of this car has not increased, and it is 420 kilometers. But the main issue is the price of this car, which has a price difference of $1 to $1.5 million with the standard Chiron. Also, driving this car, according to the opinions of its drivers and owners, is a head and neck higher than the standard Bugatti Chiron, and it is easier to drive on mountainous and winding roads. The steering of this car, according to Andy Wallace, a professional Bugatti tester, this car has a softer steering wheel than other Bugattis due to its sporty nature, but driving experience and high skill are needed to control this supercar. It takes thousands of hours to build each Chiron. According to Stefan Winkelmann, the former CEO of Bugatti, on average, 4,800 to 6,000 hours of useful time are spent on making a Bugatti Chiron. The production of this car is handmade from scratch, and in the production and assembly line of this Chiron, all parts such as the gearbox, engine, and even the body are connected manually, and even all the screws are closed by hand. This handmadeness of super sports cars distinguishes them from other cars and also raises the price of these cars to millions of dollars like Chiron. Sensitivity and elegance in the engineering and construction of super sports cars like the Chiron is one of the main components of car manufacturing that companies like Bugatti are obsessed with. The assembly of this car is different from other cars, and all the parts are checked many times after closing so that there are no possible problems in the assembly. Because the smallest mistake and negligence can put huge costs on the hands of the company, and most importantly the owner of the car, and damage the reputation of all the cars and the Bugatti company. So that customers and those who order a Bugatti device usually manage to deliver their super sports car 18 to 24 months after getting the final approval from Bugatti. This is related to the same engineering and technical sensitivity to make this car. Of course, the company does not deliver a car to the customer without speed testing and full driving, which is a test of a car in a speed simulator where every car is tested at different speeds after leaving the production line. This stage of testing and checking the car is the first step in the stages of testing this car, which is to diagnose and fix possible errors and problems during production, and the main test is done after this stage. The main and final test of this car requires a useful distance of 300 to 1,000 kilometers, which is done by a skilled company driver who pays attention to all the sounds and negative interactions inside the car and the engine and reports them. This important test may take weeks or months, and the car will be tested again after fixing any problems. This important test may take weeks or months, and the car will be tested again after fixing any problems. There are few companies that are so sensitive in testing and checking their cars, and other companies also don't run timing tests. Since the production of Veyron, the company has applied strict engineering and technical measures for the production of each device, and this strictness has made the products of this company popular and surprising. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Please like the video and subscribe to your channel to support the video. If you like the video, share it with your friends.